Weirdos? I'm Felicia and I like scary movies. And first of all, how are you? How's it going over there in quarantine? Are you feeling okay? Let me know one thing down in the comments that you are doing for yourself to feel sane throughout all of this. I would love some new ideas. But for today's video, we're doing a little Q&A, which I'm excited about. I haven't done a Q&A video in a while. It's claw time. Claw o'clock, if you will. Alright, so first let's start with Instagram and see what people have asked. Elk Grove Casino asked me, what movie are you going to see once theaters open again? Well, one of the movies I was most excited to see this year was Antlers, and that has been pushed back, so I don't know when I'm going to see it. Also, Antebellum. I was really excited to see that one, and it's been pushed back. Ooh, and Saint Maud, which was also pushed back. Everything's been pushed back and it's very stressful, but it's okay. Okay, Ashneer asked me, oh my gosh, hi. I just realized that you're my horror movie club friend. Okay, I'm gonna go follow you right now. I feel so rude for not following you. Okay, so Ashneer asked, what's your fave disturbing horror movies? I guess it depends on what you mean by disturbing. I'll just name one I just watched. Today I watched Starry Eyes for the first time. I know I'm late to the game, but I found that quite disturbing. Selling your soul for fame and fortune. But overall, I really like that movie. Highly recommend if you haven't seen it. Okay, next up, Random Horror asked if I believe in aliens. Yes, I do. I feel like it's honestly insane not to believe in aliens because the universe is so vast and we don't even know how big it is, so I feel like there is no way we're the only intelligent life. I definitely believe in aliens. I also believe in the conspiracy that the government knows a lot more about aliens than they're telling us. But I also don't know if I want to know. I feel like it would cause mass panic. Okay, Leon D'Antonio from the Boo Crew podcast asked, what horror movie grosses you out the most? Okay, well I guess that was last month, I watched Audition for the first time for Horror Movie Club, and it did make me gag 2 different times, mostly because there is a sequence where a girl throws up in a dog bowl and makes someone eat it, and I just can't handle that. No, I can't. Spooky Astronauts, aka Emma, asked, have you ever seen a UFO? Okay, no, I have never seen a UFO, but I will tell you a quick sidebar story. Once when I was a kid, I don't even know, maybe I was like 11, 12-ish, I was asleep in my bed minding my own damn business, and my entire house started to shake violently, like what I would assume an earthquake would feel like. But there was this giant whooshing sound, and then it sort of sounded and felt like a helicopter was landing on top of my bedroom, and it was absolutely terrifying. And then eventually it stopped, and I just was frozen in fear, and I somehow went back to sleep. And the next morning I asked everyone in my family if they felt it, and no one else felt it. And I felt insane, but I swear, I still right now remember it vividly. It happened. Next up, we have Mahajlo. I don't know if that is how to say that. What is your favorite horror movie? I don't know. This is a hard question. I don't know what my favorite horror movie is. I guess the easiest thing to say is my favorite 2019 horror films were Dr. Sleep and Midsommar and Us. So if that's helpful. But I don't know what my all-time favorite is. It's just too much to think about. Okay, let's move on to Twitter. Ange Wish asked me, have I ever watched Silent Hill? Yes, I have, and it disturbed me a lot. It was very stressful. I watched it when I was too young, and it overwhelmed me. But I will also say I haven't seen it since I was a kid. I should go back. Okay, so Ronnie asked me, I'm thinking about early horror comedy lately, from Abbott and Costello to Addams Family Monsters to Young Frankenstein. I'm wondering if younger horror fans are familiar with that stuff and appreciate it as much as I did as a kid. Okay, so I will tell you, I did watch the Addams Family and the Munsters a lot growing up because my dad, particularly the Munsters actually, my dad would turn that on and I would watch it with him. And I still do watch old reruns of the Addams Family. There's actually an entire channel on Pluto TV. If you have a Roku, you might have that, that is just dedicated to Addams Family reruns, and it's excellent. So I do really like that. But yeah, I like some of that older stuff, especially the comedy stuff. I feel like sometimes the comedy holds up better than the actual horror. Okay, Horror Miser, by the way, go check out his channel. With the success of The Invisible Man, what Universal monster movie would you like to see Lee Wannell make next? You know what I would love? I would actually love a Phantom of the Opera remake that is like somehow modernized but still feels like watching an opera. That's what I would love. Okay, and Juan Jose asked me, a couple of questions. I'll pick one of them. Which is the last foreign horror movie that you saw? It was Parasite. I just finally watched it like 4 nights ago. Time in quarantine is a funny thing, and I don't know how days pass or when they pass, so I can't remember how many nights ago, but I loved every second of it. Actually, my boyfriend felt as though it was a little overhyped. I didn't really feel that way. I didn't know anything about the plot going in, so I was so surprised by every single thing that happened, and I was totally just in the world of the movie. I was like sucked in. It was excellent. I'll ask one more from Juan. He also asked, what is the last DVD or Blu-ray that you bought, physical copy? So the last ones I bought while I was in Baltimore, I was there visiting my family, and I got Dracula 2000, which I didn't end up really liking that much, but it was okay. I got all the Saws, like a pack of all the Saw movies, and I got 7. I got like a beautiful, I'll just show it to you, 1 second. I got this. I was so excited when I opened it up. So when you take off the sleeve, it looks like a little composition notebook, and you open it up, and it's got like disc 1, disc 2, it has a lot of special features, but it looks like a detective's notebook. Oh, it's so cool. 7 is a movie that I have seen many times and love so much, but I don't think I've watched it in the last few years. Like, I don't think I've seen it at least in the last like 4 or 5 years. So when I saw this, I was like, I have to have it. So I bought it, and it's mine. All right, and last but not least, let's go over to YouTube. I'm trying to remember which video I asked for questions. It must have been the Severance one. Oh no, it was the movie marathon. Okay, so Sky Angel, aka Sarah, asked, what are the best snacks? Also, if you had to watch a few movies for the rest of your life, what would you pick? The best snacks, at least my best snacks in quarantine, are the Dark Thin Reese cups. Ugh, so good. Chips and dip, which is just my favorite snack. French onion dip. Oh my god. I could live off of that. And I've been eating a lot of hummus. But let's be real, my favorite snack is pasta. Okay. Oh, and the other question, a few movies for the rest of your life. Oh, that's a really hard question. Honestly, I would pick a horror movie, something like, maybe I would do like Nightmare on Elm Street. I would pick maybe a slower, sweeter horror movie like Let the Right One In. I would also want to pick like a kids movie, something light and happy. So maybe Frozen or Lion King 2. Oh, it's Lion King 2. And then I feel like I want to watch a movie that takes many times to get everything out of it. Maybe like Inception, which I haven't seen since the first time I watched it when it came out. But that one just comes to mind as one that I was like so confused by. So I feel like I would also pick that one. So like 2 horror movies, a kids movie, and then like a very confusing movie. Just to keep my brain occupied. Okay, Michael asked me, what do you currently feel is an underappreciated horror genre that needs a resurgence of new movies? Ooh. You know what I think would be fun is to have another film series with a villain that feels like Freddy Krueger or Chucky, that is a very like snidey, sassy villain that plays tricks on people and is more mischievous, even like a Leprechaun-esque. Like, I feel like we need one of those again. That's almost more silly than it is scary. I think that would be nice. So like a supernatural slasher with sass. So that's it for this video. Thank you for hanging out with me. As always, let me know down in the comments what types of videos you want to be seeing from me, what you want to see more of. And that's it. I will see you guys in my next video, and have a nice scream. Bye.